Welcome back to school. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. I just want to answer a few things for you guys that I've been getting questions about. I'm not going to read every slide because I tried to record it already and my video was longer than 15 minutes. So some of it I'm going to say, please read this on your own. I can't post it to YouTube if it is longer than 15 minutes. So I'll keep this short and sweet. Our school day is 8:35 to 3:25. The tardy bell rings at 8:50. So your child, if they're not in the door by 8:50 in my room, they will be marked absent. Please have them arrive closer to 8:35 because the breakfast cart will be leaving at 9, so I can't get them a breakfast. The cafeteria workers have to work double time this year trying to get all the foods to the different rooms for breakfast and lunch. It's a lot of work, okay? Yellow take-home folder will come home each night. Please empty this folder out. It should be checked each night. I will not be looking at it for notes. If you need to send me a note, message me on Dojo. If it's important emergency, call the office and they'll let me know. When the folder comes home, any paperwork like forms that need to be signed will go on the return to school side. I will have your child get that paper out. If they have to send it back to me and they will hand it to me, put that on the return to school side. And just make sure you empty it each night because it gets very full. Their homework right now is practice the red word cards, their letter names, and their letter sounds using the flashcards from orientation. As the school year progresses, after we learn letter T, so we've done C, O, A, so we have to do G, M, L, H. And then when we get to T, in about 5 weeks, they will get a book sent home. One paper book each week. Keep those in a bag at your house. Don't throw the books away. They can reread those books. And they are going to read that same book that they were given every night. Have them practice reading out loud to you, someone else in the family, for about 10 to 15 minutes each night. Uniforms, red, black, or white colored shirt. For kindergartners, I'm not going to push the tucking in or the belts because it makes it harder to use the restroom. Pants, skirts, shorts, black, navy, or khaki colored only. One important thing about uniforms is their jackets in the classroom cannot have a hood. So they can have anything that has a collar, like a crew neck sweater or a cardigan, but they have to be Mount Healthy colors. If it has a hood, they can't wear it. If it's not Mount Healthy colors, they can't wear it. Their coat to go outside can have a hood, or a jacket to go outside, it can have a hood. But anything in the classroom, they cannot have a hood. So another way around that is to have long sleeves on underneath your collared shirt if you don't have a crew neck sweatshirt or cardigan, but no hoods in the building no matter what. Our room does get cold, so I recommend long sleeves underneath or a crew neck sweater. This goes into more details. You can read that later. I also need you to send in an extra set of clothes. Write your child's name on the outside of the bag, put it in a clear Ziploc bag, and I'll have them put it in their cubbies. They might need this if they have an accident or if they have a spill. They will have their clean clothes to change into. They'll put their dirty clothes in that plastic bag. I'll put it in their backpack. So just pull it out at night and then place a new set of uniform clothes into that bag in case it happens again. They will also need an extra mask. They can either store it in their backpack or you can have them put it in a plastic bag and write their name on it, and I will keep it with their extra supplies. Attendance, you have to call the office if your child will not be there that day. We used to say the notes, but I need you to call the office to let the attendance line know every time they're out, okay? You will be marked absent at 8:50 every day if you haven't called the attendance line or if they're not at school. This goes into truancy and all those kind of details. In kindergarten, there's no grades. They get a plus if they mastered it, slash if they're still working on it, and a minus means they have not met this goal at all and they are not on track. So dismissal, if your child has any changes in dismissal, it needs to be a call to the office. We used to have you send a Dojo message or a note, but if I'm teaching, I might not check my Dojo message at the end of the day, 5 minutes before dismissal. So call the office and they will let me know. I do check Dojo throughout the day, but there's no guarantee I'll see your message before the end of the day. So just always call the office and they'll let me know. A couple reminders about supplies. Please drop your white box off today or tomorrow. I'm not at school right now. I will be later today and tomorrow, but you can just put it in the cafeteria with your child's name on it, and I will bring it down to my room. It needs to have everything that I had sent into it at the end of the year inside the box: green, red, yellow folder, blue folder, their dry erase mats, their ABC book, writing book, math book, sand tray, screen, and pencil box. I do want you to keep those ABC flashcards and red word cards at home so they can practice those every night. And the orange book is extra practice, but the rest of it has to come back to school. If they don't have it, I need to have their box before Thursday so I can make a new one. Here's what you need to purchase. You need to purchase a 24-pack of Ticonderoga pencils. Again, I have some brands that are bold and underlined because those brands, you will not have to replace things as often. Glue sticks especially, kindergartners, I don't know if they eat them or what, but they disappear very quickly. No matter how many times I teach them how to screw the glue stick back down and put the lid on, it just happens. Elmer's glue sticks, you won't have to replace as much. They last 10 times longer. They'll need a pair of blunt scissors, Crayola markers, I recommend again, and 24 packs of Crayola crayons. If they already have one of their crayon packs open, that's fine. They can use that for the rest of this quarter, but I usually give them one brand new pack of crayons each quarter. And I have a place for them to store that as well. Play-Doh should have their name on it. Headphones should have their name on it. You can put tape on the headphones if you would like. Please send in headphones with the big covers on the ears. Earbuds for kindergartners, they don't work. They don't last. The sound doesn't work. They get tangled. It's not something I have time to manage, and I will not be touching just due to COVID. So they have to be responsible for managing their own headphones. No headphones, no Chromebook. That's the rule. I had extra headphones last year that kids could use, but we can't share those things. I know some of these things are so unfortunate, but I just want to keep everyone safe, and I want us to stay in the classroom, and I don't want us to risk spreading COVID in our room. I want to keep everyone as safe as we can so we can be together in the room. All of their extra supplies put in a clear Ziploc bag, a big one, and write their name on it. I will keep their extra supplies that they're not using, like they don't need 16 glue sticks in their pencil box at once, or 3 or 4 packs of crayons. I will give them it as they need it, and I'll store it in their own individual drawer so it's not near other people's supplies, okay? So when you get time, please look over this later. Feel free to call me with any questions. I will also post some more slides that go into the details of dismissal and transportation, different things like that, and what we're doing in the classroom to keep everyone safe, in the hallways, all those different places. As well, if you are coming to the office for any reason, I think I have a different slide over here I can show you. Let's see. If you're coming to the office for an appointment, you have to fill out a form. I will link it on the slide. It has to be filled out every time you come. We cannot have parents in and out of the office all day picking up kids early. This year, it's going to be very difficult to make stuff like that happen. Dismissal, I need that dismissal form by the end of the day Wednesday. Not at midnight. I need it at 3:35. It is so hard to have kindergartners dismissed when they don't know bus numbers, they don't know their daycares, they don't know if they're car rider, but I put tags on them to help them, and it just helps other adults in the building keep everyone safe, okay? So they need to have that form filled out so I can make tags Wednesday night. The earlier, the better. I would appreciate it so I'm not up until midnight the night before the first day of school. Thank you so much. I can't wait for us to all return to the classroom. We're going to have so much fun. I appreciate you all so much for hanging in there these last few weeks. I know it hasn't been easy, but your kids are doing great. We'll get in a routine and they'll get in the hang of things, and you'll be amazed how much they'll learn in such a short time. They really grow from the start of kindergarten to the end. They'll be reading by the end of the year. I promise you that. So hang in there, and we will see you soon. Thank you.